My guest this morning, wow, leaves me absolutely in awe. He has scaled heights that many of us can only dream for. But of course, he serves as an inspiration to all of us, regardless of what space you're in. You know how we talk about Zimbabweans raising the flag high? We've got them in engineering, we've got them in sports, we also have them in the world of entertainment. He is a Grammy Award winner. Never thought in my life that I'd be saying that, but I am so honored. I am joined by Brian Soko. Brian, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
20 years.
20 years.
Wow. How does that feel?
It feels great.
Yeah?
It feels great, yeah.
Did you have like memories of being here before? Or
Yeah.
At what point did you move?
I moved when I was 13. So
Okay.
I was ready. That's all form 2.
Yeah. So you pretty much had built some form of a life around
exactly.
Benin. What did you miss most about being home?
My people.
Yeah.
My people,
Yeah.
you know, scarf for food. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's such a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for sitting down with us. Now, I don't even know what. I'm so overwhelmed. The beginning is difficult. But so 13, you move. How do you get into the entertainment space?
I just started producing for myself at home, on YouTube and stuff, and then
Self-taught.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And then I moved down to Miami, and I started through a friend I had producing Cash Money for Lil Wayne and all of them.
Just like that?
It wasn't like that.
Yeah, because I'm like, clearly we have the wrong friends. Like.
No, it wasn't like that. I was already working and producing, and then a friend of mine introduced me to somebody who worked in the building, and then I sent him some music. He liked it, and they called me down there. So.
Wow. Okay, stars aligning and all that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Do you believe in that though, stars aligning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe in that.
Yeah.
I definitely believe, because I told myself when I was going for university, I said I want to go to Florida because that's where Cash Money is, and I ended up at Cash Money.
Wow, you spoke it into existence. Oh my word. And so do you remember your first day on the job?
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was good. It was good. I don't remember my background, but it was good.
And how did you grow into yourself, finding yourself in this space with all these larger-than-life characters?
You know what? At first, you're nervous, and after a while, after you start doing, you prove yourself over and over, and then you're more confident in yourself. Yeah.
And interacting with them, I mean, what are some of the lessons that you learned in that first experience from just interacting with these people who've been in the industry, who've been making moves, and who kind of are a glimpse into what awaits you?
I learned to listen more than I talk. So I try to listen and learn some things from them, because now, as I'm more experienced in the industry, I'm seeing some of the things they were talking about. Now I'm dealing with it. I'm like, but I wasn't listening. But I'm like, okay.
Now, this is a lot of the background work, of course, because you don't just wake up and die an award winner, a Grammy award winner at that. What are some of the other elements of work that you've had to put in over time? And we see these things and we think, oh, it's so easy and anybody can do it, and that's the biggest thing in the we can do it. But there's a lot of work that goes into it. What's some of the moves that you've had to make to get to where you are?
It's definitely a lot of work. You sacrifice a lot, like partying, sometimes friendships and family time, because there's been times where I've had to skip Christmas and shit.
You're forgetting about us. We are not important.
Exactly. I'm not January, so Christmas I'm just going here. So yeah.
And what has the role that your family played in this? What's the significance of having your family around you, and how have they taken it in their stride?
My family's been very supportive. Very supportive. I mean, part of my comments 1, 2. Actually, my beats today, we're not going there. In the beginning.
But that's kind of, doesn't that put you in line though? Like you've got a lot to prove.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But now, now that it worked out and stuff, everyone's happy. So, yeah.
Talk to us about that nomination before we even got to the award. Just the being nominated for a Grammy Award on such a phenomenal. I mean, look, if you've never sung "Drunk in Love," then where you been? Even the Gen Z and Amatuki have that in their collection. So being nominated for working on these projects, like, how did that feel for you?
It was very rewarding. Like you said, so the song I produced was "Drunk in Love" by Beyonce, which I made that. We did that song maybe 2 years before it dropped. So it was 2 years of just waiting. Is it coming out? Is it not coming out? And then it dropped. It was a surprise drop, so nobody knew. So it just came out, and then a year later, my nominations, Dogo Pinda, and I was excited because I think I lost 4 times my Grammys before I won. So some people look and say, I'm going to win. No, I lost 4 or 5 times before I finally won. So it was very exciting to go because I knew going with her without a chance.
We're doing this. It's our year now.
Yeah.
Lost 4 times. There's a lesson in humility there.
Yeah.
How did you take that?
I got you.
Yeah.
Like the first 2 times, I'm not even gonna lie. The first 2 times, I was heartbroken.
Yeah.
Heartbroken. It was terrible because you'd have told your family, you're throwing up on TV, everyone's watching, and then you lose.
How did you pull out of that though? Because my moments how did you pull out of that and keep going?
It wasn't even a thought for me because all I know is music. I just do music every day. So even if my songs are not doing well, or if I'm not getting paid what I'm supposed to get paid, I'm still going to make music. Because when I started, I was making music for free. Now I get paid for my music. But even if I wasn't getting paid, I wouldn't stop. So I just kept going.
You actually, you bring me to that. So if you were not doing music, what was your initial plan?
My initial plan, I thought when I was in high school, at first I wanted to be a jeweler. The jewelry, my chains, my cheap. And then I started making music, and then after that, I didn't look back.
Okay, all right. So you're not too far from what you. Okay, that's okay. Talk us very quickly just through the process of working with big names such as Beyonce. Like, what are some of the processes that you guys go through? Like, just take us behind the scenes.
It's tough. It's high pressure. There's a lot of big names who are also competing. So sometimes I do like my writing camps and Timbaland, you work on and then it's like pressure. But you just put your head down and you start working out, and then to compare.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you've proven your name with all these yourself with all these big names, and now you're building your own name as an artist.
Yeah.
Explain that transition to us. When did you decide, look, I'm now stepping out and I am now becoming the artist myself?
So I'm also a songwriter. So I write for other artists and stuff. And there's been a lot of times where I make a lot of songs every year. They don't all get chosen. So some songs are really good songs, but artists will be like, it's not for me. So my friends would be like, you should put this out yourself. And then after a while, I just started writing songs from my point of view and all of that, yeah.
A lot of background people don't want to come to the front. They're like, no, I'm happy in my background space and this is where I'm comfortable. Did you have to sit yourself down and have any pep talks before you made the move?
No.
No? You were just like, okay, I'm good, I'll do this.
Because I was already, I'm used to my friends when we have a party, play that song, play that song. So it's almost like I was almost an artist.
You had a hype squad ready for you
already. So I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. So I can't wait.
I love it. And now you've come back home after 20 years. You're working on a project here. You're going to be working with a lot of different local artists. So far, who have you been able to interact with?
So I'm doing an EP for the Zimbabwean music, Zimbabwean artists, producers. It's called The Long Way Home. And I'm still building it, working on stuff, but I've been in with, Natio. I got in with Jab Praiser on Friday. Song I got paid. That's crazy.
I can believe that.
Brian K. That's my guy from Chinoy, Brian K. I'm going to see Gemma after this.
Oh, nice. We had Gemma on Wednesday. That's fun times. We're excited about having you back. We're excited about seeing the work that you're going to be doing with all the different artists. I suppose, as we conclude, where are we seeing you in the Zimbabwean space, in the Zimbabwean conversations in terms of the entertainment industry?
My goal, I'm just focusing on music right now. So I came home, I'm trying to collab with everybody. And then I want to just try to raise the bar in terms of, quality, execution, marketing, stuff like that. Just take what I've learned from there and try to,
feed in.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice, nice. Well, you know what? Thank you so much for making time for us this morning.
No, thank you for
we
having me.
appreciate hanging out with you. We are done with you for today. We will be stalking you online. And just seeing you make those moves, you are an inspiration. And thank you very, very much.
Thank you for having me.